All right, last up is the comforter rewarder. So Dina, what style of feeding is this?
Okay, so the comforter is the parent who sees their child fall down and have a scrape and says, here's a lollipop or here's a cookie, right? So that's the mild case, but then the severe case of the comforter is the person who wants to feed away every emotion so that their kids will never have to experience that. And it's hard for us to see our kids suffer and feel sad or feel pain. But the problem with this one is that the research shows that if you use this a lot, if you're really feeding away the feelings, what happens is that those kids start to associate the feeling of sadness as if that is the feeling of hunger. And so then they launch into the world and they start feeding away their own feelings. And that's a problem, especially in an era of overweight and obesity.
Well, and I want to go to you, Dr. Ish. Obesity, we're the era of obesity, but at the same time, the era of food disorders.
Well, think about it, right? This is about reinforcement. What are we reinforcing and how often? We eat all the time, at least 3 times every day. And so those patterns get into your mind. Food police, suppression and rebound. You tell me I can't have it, now I really want it. And when I go, I'm gonna be like your kid with the pizza, I'm gonna get all of it, right? The comfort eaters is not just eating to feel full and satisfied, because we know that kind of bumps up your oxytocin and makes you feel better, but it's also the kinds of foods you eat. We like the fries, we like the mac and cheese because they're warm and they got a lot of serotonin in them, so they give us a quick bump, but they're also gonna give us a lot of extra calories, which causes problems down the road with obesity. And I get it, it's all coming out of love, but everything in moderation.
Yes. Grandmas across America and around the world, comforters.
Yes.
Like they will feed you anytime you look like you might be hungry. Like anytime, like, right? Anytime.
And I think that's so true, but the bigger thing to know when you're talking about comfort feeding, who are you trying to comfort? Are you trying to make them feel better, or are you really trying to make yourself feel better?
Dina, very cool stuff. Thank you so much for coming. You can learn more about feeding types in Dina's book, It's Not About the Broccoli. And everyone in the audience is going home with their own copy of Dina's book.